Hi there and welcome to Up to Speed. I'm Brett from GameByte and today I'm talking to you about news that has happened over the past week to bring you up to speed for the week ahead. This week we've got the likes of EA, Epic and Xbox all with things to say, as well as a few other bits and pieces. First up, as always, we start on the rumour mill, and it's EA that is dominating it this week. Or mainly, should we say, it is BioWare and EA that are dominating it this week. Reports from Kotaku are saying that BioWare have felt the pressure from a very lackluster response to Mass Effect Andromeda and are putting all the resources they can into upcoming game Anthem. Now, although that may sound promising, it also seems that Anthem is going to get bumped from 2018, which we all thought it would come out in, to 2019. Obviously a lot of people were anticipating it for this year, and it's a shame because it does look like a really interesting multiplayer sci-fi adventure and a return to form in science fiction for BioWare. We'll no doubt find out more about the game this year, so make sure to keep an eye on GameByte to find out more. With resources being pushed onto Anthem, there was talk that maybe resources were being taken away from the next Dragon Age game, which was interesting because they haven't really formally announced a new Dragon Age game. It's good to know that there's going to be a new Dragon Age, but from the way that it's talked about, do not expect it before Anthem, so that means some point way after 2019. Outside of the world of vague release dates though, we've been able to get a concrete release date for God of War, and it seems that the mumblings that were coming about a few months ago that it was releasing in early 2018 were true. You'll be able to get your hands on God of War and play as Kratos on April 20th and, just beat the crap out of various gods and mythological creatures. The trailer's quite interesting. You can check the card if you want to watch it. It's very story focused though, so if you do not want to have the story spoiled for you, maybe give it a miss. But it's God of War, so gonna be pretty good. Xbox made an interesting announcement with their Xbox Game Pass. The thing works very similar to the PlayStation Now service, but is a bit cheaper, which is a positive. But on top of that, they've also now just announced that when a game launches that is an Xbox exclusive, you'll be able to get it on Xbox Game Pass the very same day. As they try and push this sort of Netflix service, it's a really good way of making sure people sign up to it, and hopefully it's something that Sony and other competitors in the digital streaming service follow suit with. With the announcement of the Xbox One Game Pass, Phil Spencer also sort of inadvertently announced a bunch of games getting made that we probably knew were gonna get made, but it's just nice to sort of hear them mentioned still. He mentioned the fact that new Gears of War, new Halos and new Forzas will all appear on the service on day one. Obviously this is great, but much like Dragon Age, which was previously mentioned, we don't really know what's happening with any of these. We just know they're probably going to happen because they're massive franchises, and why wouldn't they happen? When Epic made Fortnite, I don't think they expected it to be a success like it was. For example, I don't think they were really banking on making a quick battle royale mode that would blow the world away, but that is what they have done with Fortnite Battle Royale, and it's been great to see this free-to-play game really just push the competition for battle royale games even further. But it hasn't been great for everyone at Epic despite the great success, and that's because its 3D MOBA Paragon has had quite a few of its devs taken away from the game, and now it seems that Epic are just going to stop the game completely. As of this April, Paragon will close down with full refunds being offered, but it's a real shame whenever we see a game just cease to exist anymore. For the Rainbow Six fans out there, you might have already heard about the Outbreak mode that has been rumoured for a while now, but all the little hints that have been going about were finally confirmed over the past week, and we know that Outbreak is going to be in the Year 3 update. It's a 4-week event that will be happening when the big Year 3 update rolls out on March 6th, and in it you're stuck in this town because of an unknown infestation, and you don't know what to do. You've got to battle it out and try and survive. Now, although that doesn't specifically say zombies, it sounds like zombies. And that's it for another Up to Speed. Make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons to make sure you don't miss out every Monday when we break down the news from the past gaming week. But until next time, I've been Brett from GameByte. You've been wonderful. Goodbye.